The one thing I do know is we did it harder. Damn, we did it faster, and we definitely did it with more love, baby.
Salt Lake City Punk, a punk in Salt Lake City. In this movie, Shaggy has blue hair.
I like.
I love Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard. I was kind of
an hour and a half of Matthew Lillard describing things. I really like Mark. I love Mark so much.
Is Mark the European one, or is he
the Dutch guy?
Yeah, Mark is awesome.
I love the Dutch guy.
I love his monologue in this movie where he's like talking about how his family died, and Matthew Lillard's just like.
Bob is really strange to me.
Heroin Bob?
Yeah, Heroin Bob. He's I feel like there's no way that guy doesn't smoke weed, but
he can't, dude. He's terrified. I feel like Heroin Bob, I almost feel like was just there as like an archetype for like straight edger kind of guy, which I guess he drinks, so he's not even straight edge.
He's just like Taxi Driver.
Dude, literally, the first time I saw him, I was like, is that Robert De Niro? For 1 second, the neuron fired in my brain before I was like, this movie, it's not fucking Robert De Niro. But he looks so much like Travis Bickle.
I didn't catch it till like halfway through the movie.
No, dude, I caught it immediately. It's the first thing I fucking noticed. When I saw him, I was like, it's Travis Bickle.
Yeah, I definitely didn't catch it at first, but they have him in the jacket in every scene. Steve-O changes outfits pretty constantly, really.
They always put Heroin Bob in the taxi driver
jacket. This movie is full of illusion, and I feel like I missed honestly, I feel like I missed more than a few of them. During the acid trip scene, there's something, I'm pretty sure it's biblical illusion.
The blood river?
The river of blood, yeah. I don't
Does that happen in the Bible?
I don't know. Surely that's some sort of religious illusion.
It has to happen at least once in the Bible.
Like somewhere, somewhere in one of the Abrahamic texts.
The river of blood. We're already talking about the acid trip scene, so I actually thought, in terms of like an acid trip scene, I liked how low key it was, and it just felt like kind of weird.
Yeah, I'd say it was pretty on point.
It was pretty on point. Yeah, he was fucking a girl in the park on acid, just in broad daylight. That was pretty cool.
I don't think they were fucking.
They were absolutely fucking. His pants were off. His penis was in her vaginal area.
I don't remember that.
Region. Dude, absolutely. His penis is in her vaginal region.
I'm saying that.
What do you mean?
I can't leave that. I can't use that.
What do you mean? Why can you not use that?
I can't use that.
But you can use it.
I can't.
It's anatomical. It's science. You can say science. We talked about this the other day when we were talking about the Shawshank Redemption, how it just doesn't take great advantage of the medium.
I wouldn't say that.
I would say there are a few times where it does. I think the acid trip scene's a good example of that. And I think there's a few times where it does, like that awkward house party really feels so unbelievably awkward, and it's due to the way it's shot and paced. But like, I would say a lot of it feels like it didn't like.
I mean, he's doing Malcolm in the Middle for the whole movie. A movie like this, I don't know. I feel like it's just it's pretty face value.
I have to say, thematically, I really, on like a deeper level, related to this movie.
I certainly understood it. I don't know if I related to it.
No, I could intensely relate to it.
I don't know if we can like relate to it on the level the creators intended. I was just talking to my dad about this. We were talking about Hesher, and he was talking about how he grew up around a bunch of guys like that. You know, how how accurate it is to the culture. We talked about SLC Punk as well. This was before I watched it. He pretty much said it was I don't want to say a window into the culture, but
it certainly
he
felt
implied it was something I couldn't like understand, having not been there.
Well, yeah, but like obviously you can't like get what it's really like to be. Isn't the point of like art or like a movie to like take you somewhere you can't actually be?
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, like we can't relate to it in the same way that guys who were listening to the Ramones and the Sex Pistols are obviously those are poser. I think he says in the movie that those bands are poser.
It's the Americans listening to the like UK rebel bands that he took issue with.
We can't relate to this in the way of the people who are actually entrenched in the culture. But what I'm more related to is I got the vibe. There's this feeling that I feel like almost everyone has at some point in their youth, and it lasts longer or less for certain people. But there's this time in your life where you come to face the reality that like the world is like fucked up and corrupt and society's evil and all this shit. And when you first realize that, you feel like you are the only person who understands it. Like, you feel like you and the people around you who are like-minded are the only people who understand that the world is, like, fucked in the way it is, that society's screwing you, society's screwing everyone, or that, like, you know, whatever, capitalism, blah, 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 all these problems, all these societal ills, and you come to face that, and you come to feel it, and you think you're the only person who knows about it. And this rebellion, this like punk rebellion that they enact in the movie, or this like rebellion, so to speak, is like a reflection of that. It's like it's enacted. They feel this way because they see that these ailments come from society. Am I being too loud?
I think it's masturbatory.
Yeah, it is. That's the point I'm getting to, is it is masturbatory. It's kind of this idea that it's a kind of idealism that can only exist within the vacuum. Once you recognize the world for what it is, and you stop trying to like put it into this box of like society's evil, the structure of power itself is evil, it makes you kind of move past that. And I like Jason Segal's character. I know he doesn't get much screen time.
Who is Jason Segal?
He's like the nerdy guy that's like...
Oh, Mike? I love Mike. Yeah, Mike's great.
Mike's awesome. I love when he's breaking the windshields.
Yeah, when that guy walks past him and he busts his head for no reason.
Dude, that's punk rock.
That's punk rock.
I love when I love the initial fight that with the rednecks when they show up to their party that makes
Why did the rednecks show up to their party?
Beat their asses.
Well, no, but like the punks showing up to a redneck party, I can understand, right? That's what they do. They go out, they cause trouble, they go beat up rednecks.
Probably
whatever.
For revenge. I mean, rednecks isn't like like punk is like a subculture. Redneck is more like
redneck. These are just like normal guys from Salt Lake City. They found this underground punk party and they went and beat them up. I don't know. That was really strange to me.
I don't think it's that far fetched, but I mean, I can see where you're coming from on that. Anyway, what I liked about that is him recognizing that like they think they're fighting for something, but really they're just like fighting for nothing the whole time. They kind of like, he says it later in the movie, he's like, "Oh, tell her I get off the pain." Like all they're doing is for that
moment is almost a moment of clarity for him.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh no, on the other end of things, like he recognizes that their fighting is a form of connection.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed that scene. I enjoyed his take on that scene.
I liked the Reddit atheist guy who was like, "I'm gonna prove Satan doesn't exist." That was really funny. That was genuinely really, really funny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I love dunking on these guys. I love dunking on these guys. When the movie does it, I'm happy.
Poor Bob. I was sad when Bob died.
I was very sad.
Why did they give him so many pills? I don't.
And then the girl like looks at Steve-O with puppy dog eyes at the funeral.
Why did and she made a face when she gave him all those pills too. Like she didn't expect it. I don't know why she
supposed to be a Mormon. Is that why they called that guy John the Mon? Or is it John the Mon that they called them?
John the Mon. They called them mods.
Mods.
They were like
yeah. What
they're
are
just
those
like
guys?
ska guys, huh? That's what they seem like to me. Those were
ska guys.
That's how ska.
They have trench coats. I thought they were like Wall Street.
They were wearing skinny ties and suits and shit.
Like American Psycho.
Mods. What?
They were just like American Psycho, dude.
They were dressed like every ska guy ever, really, from that time.
I guess that's kind of what the Boss Tones dress like.
Wearing, yeah, it's exactly how
At least that's the impression that I get.
They were wearing the hats. They had the suits with the skinny ties, and they're mods. They're rude boys.
Oh, they're rude boys?
Yeah.
I've never heard the phrase mod before to describe those guys. He falls in love, and then he's not a punk anymore.
I don't know why he thought...
Falling in love with girls isn't punk. I can tell you why that's not punk. Heroin Bob dies, and he's not punk rock anymore.
Heroin Bob was always punk rock.
Until he died. He literally says
that's dying is punk rock.
No, he literally says only posers die. Steve-O says only posers die.
Steve-O doesn't know shit.
Steve-O knows everything, dude.
Steve-O doesn't know shit. Steve-O's dad is more punk rock than him.
That is false.
It's not false. Steve-O's dad is whipping around in his
Porsche.
His Porsche. He's going to the nice bars and chatting up the rich ladies.
He's like a Grateful Dead guy. He absolutely
It's
is. It's true, dude. He's literally says he's a hippie. He's a fucking Grateful Dead guy.
He's Grateful Dead hippie. I don't know.
What are you talking about, dude?
I don't
They're
see
like
that correlation.
I'm pretty sure they were like foundational in Woodstock. They were one of the foundational acts in Woodstock.
The Grateful Dead was not at Woodstock.
There's no way.
That's like 20 years apart.
When's the first Woodstock?
1969.
I'm pretty sure the Grateful Dead would have been.
The Grateful Dead were not around in the 60s.
Guys, we're not Grateful Dead heads because we're not. We're really cool.
We like
cool
good
music. We've got real American fact checkers here.
They were founded in 1965.
Ooh.
Are they even punk?
No, they're not punk. They're hippie. His dad's a hippie. That was my whole point. His dad's a hippie.
I know his dad was a hippie.
He talks about being a hippie. He's like, we went to college, we had fun, we had the long hair, we had the...
Is Grateful Dead hippie music?
Yes, dude. Grateful Dead is like the hippie music. Literally, like, they were like foundational in like acid culture in the U.S. Jerry Garcia loved acid so much, they had like a guy following them around making acid.
He was making it?
Yes, he was like a chemist and he would make acid. And apparently that was some of the best acid in the world. You'd go to a Grateful Dead show and you'd take acid and it'd be crazy.
Sounds terrible.
That sounds terrible.
It doesn't sound fun.
Dude, you get to get fucked and sucked by like weird girls.
And you have to listen to the Grateful Dead.
And you have to listen to the
time.
Grateful Dead on acid.
For the whole 10 hours, yeah.
Dude, someone's dad just clicks off the video. He said, these guys are not cool.
Jeremy's going to be mad about that one.
Is he a big Grateful Dead head?
I don't know. I feel like he would be.
I do feel like he would be. This synchronized is really the sign that we have nothing else to talk about.
Movies like this, I don't know.
You'd be very hard pressed to call this a bad movie. In fact, you'd be insane.
I'm not.
No, I'm not saying. I just mean in
it.
general. You'd be insane. This movie is very likable. It's very easy to watch. It's not going to blow your socks clean off your feet and make you jump and knock your head into the roof.
I just felt unfulfilled with movies like this. With like
The movie is very forthcoming with what it's trying to say. I mean, it's never going to make you... It's not going to make you sit like the thinker on your rock and ponder all day. But you can watch it, and I think you can relate to it. I think most people... This felt like... This is the movie I'll compare it to. This felt like Stand By Me, but for alt guys.
For a punk rock movie, I feel like this movie... didn't have as good of a soundtrack as I expected it to.
I like the soundtrack.
I like the soundtrack, but they reuse songs a lot. I guess that's intentional. But a lot of the song choices just seem strange to me. I guess it's that early punk scene.
Your malaise is infecting me.
They didn't have to shit on Rush like that.
They didn't shit on Rush.
They did shit
They're
on
not
Rush.
shitting
They
on
made
Rush.
Rush the guy.
They're not
the
shitting on
fucking
Rush.
the dweebs, the Stranger Things dweebs love Rush. They're
Okay,
shitting on Rush.
wait.
They're making Rush look bad.
Rush is literally for that guy.
Don't say that. Rush is
Rush
for
is-
everybody. Rush is for everybody.
Yeah, now they are, but Rush was like...
No, Rush has always been for everybody. That joke, they try to make it seem like a joke when he's describing Rush. He says they have a highly developed sound or something like that.
It's
And they
true.
try to make it seem like a joke, but no, it is true.
It is true. Rush does have a highly developed sound.
Rush is for everyone.
That's
I'm
one of the
sure
two
you shit
bands.
on Rush.
That's one of the two bands me and my dad both liked.
Everybody likes. That's my point. Everybody likes Rush. If you don't like Rush, there's something wrong with you.
You should do your Geddy Lee impression.
Modern day warrior, mean stride.
He's
That's how he does
definitely
it, huh?
he's definitely high in that.
He's higher. You think?
Yeah, he's like...
Modern day warrior, mean stride. No, I can't go higher.
I'm trying to think of a Rush song. I mean,
He's not higher than that.
dude, he definitely is. There was this fucking loser we knew in high school, this big fat guy, who loved Metallica. And
Oh yeah.
and one day he called me up randomly. He was like, dude, today was horrible. My favorite musician, Eddie Van Halen, died.
He called you to tell
Yeah,
you
he called
that?
me. He called me to tell me that Eddie Van Halen died. And
What did you tell him?
dude, I was like, oh, crud, dude.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure this is
Jeez.
a point where you were still trying to be nice to him.
Well, I was trying to be nice to him. I'm a nice guy. Actually, he came over here one time, and you know that old bass you had, that piece of shit bass
Yeah.
that you gave me the bass amp,
Yeah.
and I had it in here, And so this guy, this just goes to show you his intelligence. He had an electric bass, and he did not have an amp for it, so he was just like playing it. And bass, I don't know if you guys have played bass before, but
Sounds
playing
like
it,
shit.
yeah, it sounds like shit when it's not plugged in. And that's how he would always play it. And I offered him that bass amp, and I was like, "Here, you can have it." And he's like, "Oh, really? Thanks, man." It's like, "Yeah, Ian gave it to me because it's a piece of shit he wasn't using." He was like, "Oh, this was Ian's?" It's like, "No, I'm not taking it. No, I'm not gonna take it. No, I don't want it. No, dude, I have no clue. I have no clue what his problem was with you."
It doesn't even matter if he has a problem with me. This
It makes
like
no
extends
sense.
beyond that, right? I don't give a shit if he had a problem with me. What's wrong with the amp? Make any
Precisely.
sense?
This guy was probably a genius, though. I think he was fucking with us.
Their trip to Wisconsin was great. I really
That
enjoyed
was funny when he
the
takes his
trip to
pants off.
Wisconsin. Just the
It's
whole
Wyoming.
thing. Is it Wyoming?
It's Wyoming.
Telling the clerk they're British
That was pretty good.
might be my favorite joke in the movie.
Yeah, that was good. We meet another character there who's kind of a one-off guy that you don't see much, but I don't even know what we say about him.
What do you mean?
You know that guy? The guy who's like, they think he's gay, but he's a metrosexual
yeah.
trying to get a bunch of pussy.
I think he is gay.
I think he's a metrosexual.
What does that mean? I've heard that word before.
It's
I don't
when
know what that
you
means.
it's like an effeminate man who like dresses like they're gay and you'd think was gay, but they're actually not.
That like a rude thing to say. How you just said it.
Metrosexual? I don't know.
No, the way you described it.
An effeminate man who dresses and acts
guess
like they're
that's
gay. I mean, that's objectively what it means. I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
like if you look up metrosexual, it'll say something about a man appearing homosexual, but not being. It's kind of like the opposite of you.
I am the man's man.
Yeah, you appear like you're straight, but you're gay.
Steve-O is so articulate. I hated to see him going on to just be a lawyer.
That's like what being articulate's for. I mean, I think
I feel like, you know, people within that culture, especially someone like Steve-O, he'd be better off and he'd probably be happier as well trying to pursue some sort of art, huh?
maybe, but we don't
Maybe
really
that's projection, but
we don't really know exactly what he does. We just know he goes to law school. We don't know that he sticks with being a lawyer. But I kind of did think that, but I think that might just be projection because I really don't think everyone's made to be an artist. Like, it's not fulfilling. Some people literally are just made to be lawyers, and that's like what they're gonna have the most fun in their life doing. He's also Jewish, so you know.
it is a bit ironic that they never even consider even trying to make punk music.
I feel like that's
like,
so
in all
accurate,
their
though.
Rebellion,
That's so accurate, dude.
I don't think we see them even pick up a guitar once. Matthew Lillard did a good job at the end
When he
was
cried,
crying.
yeah, I was like, wow, he really. William
I didn't know
Afton
he had
shocked
it in
me.
him. Oh yeah, I couldn't finish that movie.
I haven't seen it.
I got I think 30 minutes into the Five Nights at Freddy's movie and I had to turn it off. And that's not. I can normally finish just about any movie.
Is it just really boring?
It just sucks. It just sucks.
Yeah, I could have imagined that. So our camera died.
Yeah, camera is full. I give SLC Punk a 7. I
God
probably
damn it.
enjoyed it about as much as I did The Lighthouse.
I don't want to give it a 7 because that's what was in my head. And when I say a 7, I mean on a true scale, with like a 5 being a truly neutral film. I would say this was a 7. Yeah. Stay bald, guys. Bald world, it's bald, excellent.